Coming up on Mountain News this morning, an Eastern Kentucky institute aims to give people behind bars a second chance, and a docu-series diving into a famous fraud case here in the mountains is set to air on a well-known streaming service.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you at 6:32 on this Thursday morning. We are almost to the end of the work week, and boy, are we pumped for that. Let's take it over to Brandon for a look at our forecast this morning. Brandon, a calm morning. That's what we're always hoping for here.
Yes.
A cooler morning to me, at least, but oh well.
And it's cooler for quite a few people. I mean, it's a little bit warmer than yesterday, but still cool in the grand
See, to me, I can't tell if it's warmer or not. To me, it's just either cold or hot.
Yeah, exactly. And again, a lot of people are probably the same way. I mean, I wore my jacket to work this morning. You did too, I'm sure. But again, it's just simple fact that you'll need it this morning, but not necessarily this afternoon as we warm up. And that's springtime here in the mountains. So that's kind of a common thread there. Let's take a look, see what's going on this morning at the Mountain Parkway along the Wolf-Pound County line there at Slade. And you see a nice start to the day. A little bit of traffic up there this morning on the Parkway, but cool in some areas. 36 Clintwood, basically 30s all the way into Harlan County there along the border from Southwest Virginia, and 39 there at Monticello. Everybody else is in the 40s, but you see a lot of 40s and 41s and 42s out there. The exception, 45 in Moorhead and 46 in Jackson right now. We're looking again at the possibility for some warmer temperatures this afternoon and some late rain chances tonight. I'm talking about like basically tomorrow morning, so we'll keep an eye on those for you. But temperatures top out in the upper 60s, close to 70. One more day. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, the Lexington Herald Leader reports that a Western Kentucky woman was sentenced to 20 years in federal prison for multiple child pornography offenses. Department of Justice officials say Shasta Coyles pleaded guilty to 3 counts of producing child porn, 2 counts of distributing child porn, and 1 count of transferring obscene material to a minor. Once released, she will be on supervised release for the remainder of her life. Well, a court hearing for the man charged in a Madison County murder was pushed back yesterday. Shannon Gilday is charged with killing Jordan Morgan. Now, he admitted to breaking into her father's mansion in February and killing her. After his arrest, police say he assaulted a corrections officer earlier this month. Now, he was supposed to be in court on those charges, but Gilday's attorney was unable to make it to court yesterday morning. Gilday's court date was pushed back to next Wednesday. And the Lexington Herald Leader reports that President Joe Biden commuted a portion of a 20-year federal prison sentence for a Louisville man. Thomas Perkins was sentenced in 2008 after admitted to his part in a cocaine distribution conspiracy. White House officials say Perkins will be released on August 24th, and he will spend 10 years on supervised release. National Drug Take Back Day is just a couple days away. It's a day for communities to safely dispose of expired, unused, and unwanted prescription drugs. You can drop off those medications at many local police stations or sheriff's offices. Now, we will have a list of them on our website. Not only do they accept medications, they also take vape pens and e-cigarettes, liquids, syringes, and illegal drugs are not accepted. Well, for many former offenders, finding job opportunities beyond their jail cells can be a struggle. But one Eastern Kentucky institute aims to change that. Our Alyssa Williams was in Morgan County for the groundbreaking of the E-Kentucky Advanced Manufacturing Institute.
For some people, life is all about second chances.
My faith teaches me that second chances aren't just the right thing, we're called upon to provide them.
Governor Andy Beshear and other state representatives gathered at the groundbreaking ceremony for the E-Kentucky Advanced Manufacturing Institute in West Liberty on Wednesday.
It's very exciting because it's going to be innovative, and it's happening right here in Eastern Kentucky, here in Morgan County.
This facility will allow state inmates and other eligible students the opportunity to be trained in aerospace, automotive, and robotic manufacturing.
It's where our faith and values and a successful approach to workforce development are coming together.
This institute will allow inmates to acquire the skills necessary to successfully transition from prison life to civilian life. This program has already helped people like Victoria Legg, who is a former addict and offender.
For me specifically, it has given me an entirely new outlook as far as what is possible for employment.
Students and program affiliates alike say they are not only excited to be a part of a growing industry, but also to be a part of an institute that believes in giving people a second chance at life.
It's kind of a no-brainer, I would say, that this program is going to be awesome.
Taking part in a groundbreaking that creates groundbreaking opportunities for Eastern Kentuckians. In West Liberty, Alyssa Williams, WYMT, Mountain News.
Well, the project was made possible through abandoned land mine funding. Those behind the project say they estimate the facility will be built by next year. A new docuseries is coming to Apple TV+, diving into the Eric C. Kahn fraud case that left a mark here in the mountains. Well, for the 4-part series, filmmakers worked with journalists, lawyers, former clients, and more to paint a picture of Eric C. Kahn and his Social Security scandal. Some of those former clients say they are looking forward to seeing it, hundreds of them hoping it will get benefits restored to the people still waiting 7 years later.
You know, that's all I can do is hope and pray that something good will come out of this.
From what I've heard, I believe it'll show the truth, and people will realize that these people are innocent, and myself included.
Well, they say this project gives the victims a chance to share their truth, battling misconceptions since Kahn's arrest. The series drops May 6th on Apple TV+. Countdown to the Kentucky Derby is on, and crews are busy at Churchill Downs. Inside the Homestretch Club, which offers food, drink, and hospitality, last-minute painting is being done, and the newly laid carpet is being vacuumed. The space recently underwent a renovation, and officials are celebrating the completion just in time for Derby. At a price tag of $45 million, one of the oldest sections of the track was transformed into an all-inclusive club.
I think this is going to be the hip, new, modern place to be on a big day at Churchill Downs.
Well, there's terrace dining, 2,600 stadium seats, 20-plus trackside horseshoe lounges, and a bar that at 95 feet is believed to be the longest in Kentucky. A new exhibit at the Kentucky Derby Museum is welcoming visitors like it never has before. This is the Kentucky Derby exhibit, unveiled Wednesday, is the first you'll see when you walk into the museum. With artifacts, pictures, and interactive displays, it'll answer questions like why the Kentucky Derby started and how it became so popular around the world. Museum curator Chris Goodlip says this will hopefully showcase what the greatest 2 minutes in sports are all about year in and year out.
It's going to immerse you in the history. It's going to immerse you in the culture and the spectacle. It's going to give you an idea of how much economic impact the Derby makes. We have a winner's circle here at the museum as part of this exhibit, and what we want to do is honor each year's winners. So yeah, we will change that to add the new owner, breeder, jockey, trainer, and the winning horse each year.
The Derby Museum is open from 8 to 5 Monday through Saturday and 11 to 5 on Sundays.
6:39 here on this Friday Eve, Thursday morning. Temperatures out there in the 30s and 40s, between 36 there in Clintwood and 46 in Jackson, but a lot of low 40s out there. Your breakfast forecast going to warm us up into the 60s later this afternoon, but it's going to be a quick climb once we get that sun out. Already 43 by 8 o'clock this morning. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. 6:40. When we come back here on Mountain News this morning, the Department of Justice gets ready to launch a program meant to build trust in communities across the U.S.